Well, it's Thursday, the 1st of September. This year is going very quick, and I am here at Cliffe Pools in Kent. It's an RSPB, so like I said in my Cossington Meadows video previously, get comfy. So, we're spending the day here. My aunt, my mum's sister, she kindly took us out. She lives about, I don't know, half an hour away. I don't know, somewhat half an hour away. Maybe a little bit more, like 35 minutes away from here, and she kind of took us out to go here for the day, and we're just going to see some interesting birds have been reported here, like apparently little grebe, some godwits, ring plovers and red shank. So hope to see some good waders today. So honestly, it's really, we'll just play it by ear, so we'll see how it goes and hope to see some interesting rare waders. So it is pretty sunny already. It's about, I don't know, 10:30 in the morning, and it's a few clouds, but it's meant to be a bit cloudy later, so it's chop chop, get on with the walking, and going to the first viewpoint, which is the Crystal Pool viewpoint that looks over the Crystal Pool. So we'll see what, this is the first viewpoint of the day, we'll see what we've got. We've got a little egret. I should have brought my tripod because there's not really many places to rest right now, although I'm just leaning on a wobbly fence because they don't really have any hides. They have a couple of viewpoints and screens, but you know, no screens actually, no, just viewpoints or fences. But you know, I really should have thought more about it. But honestly, every August we go down to my parents' house and we do this big tour of the whole family. So this is the picture from the Crystal Viewpoint, and we go down every August, spend about a week there, and my uncle took me to Rye Harbour in Sussex on Friday after this, which is a couple of days later, a few days later, 5 days later. Oh my god. And this, my aunt on my other side, on my mum's side, took me to Cliffe Pools. So this is really not local to me at all. It's about 3 hours away from my house. It's about 2.5 actually. But this is one of the little scrapes islands. We've got some black-tailed godwit, oyster catcher as well, and that's pretty much it. Some coot as well. So we're going to move on to the next little viewpoint in a while. The water today is just so blue, calm. It's a pigeon, and it's just amazing. This kind of makes me feel like I'm at Spurn. You've got the water either side of you. You've got the hedges, like the brambles either side of you. We're near the coast. It kind of reminds me of Spurn. It's everything just, yeah. So this is another little scrape / estuary. So we're near the coast. We're right next to the River Thames anyway. We're on the Isle of Grain. Got a black-tailed godwit. I think it's found a worm or something. Anyway, seeing what other things are in the way of waders. Got a lapwing, but you know, yeah, they're lapwing. Actually got this wimbrel now, a nice little wimbrel here. Little wimbrel, it's way smaller than a curlew. Now I've never seen a wimbrel before, and it wasn't reported here, but it's definitely a wimbrel because it's much smaller than a curlew, and it's got that little stripe next to its eye. So you know, it kind of, you know, suggests it's a wimbrel, and it is a wimbrel. So how about that? Epic. Got a wimbrel already. That wasn't reported. And always this lovely little green shank at the hedge here. So great, isn't it? Before you've seen at least 5 different species. Yeah, 4 different species of 5 because of the oyster catcher. So I've seen 5 different species of waders in at least an hour already. So you know, we did a 7-kilometer walk today, but since I'm only 11, I'm young. I can do long walks. We're at Mound now. We're sitting on a bench, so I'm gonna look what we've got here. Upping our wader count to 6. We've got some avocet on the left side, but right now I'm going to switch to the right side and film this red shank. 7. I'm going to keep all the wader counts. Ring plover 8. Whoa, I'm definitely coming back to this place. Maybe next August when we come over. You know, yeah, we can go. But yeah, and I think We're gonna get our wader count to 9 now with this Dunlin. I don't know what is happening. I'm just seeing way too many waders. Whoa. The other set again, switching to the left side again. The black barn pools they look over. Also got a nice little kestrel over here. I say everything is a nice little whatever. So we're going to continue along the path. It's starting to cloud over a little bit. It's getting a bit humid. It's about 25 degrees. Honestly, I can cope up to anything beyond 32. And then I start to, you know, have a panic attack and, you know, shut myself in the freezer. I wish. Anyway, so we're just going to climb over this fence. It has got access. It's definitely. Anyway, so this is the little sign over here. And that's actually Essex we're looking at, because that's Tilbury Port we're just looking at. Near, what's it called? What's that place? Canvey Island, that's it, Canvey Island. Yeah, doing terrible at this. Thames Point over the Thames estuary. We've only got black-headed gull. And lots of clumps of weed. And a boat. To be honest, I have no clue what boat this is, but I'll tell you it's a boat. Very long boat as well. Looks like a cargo boat, probably. You know, probably is. Going out to, I don't know, somewhere European. If it's taking River Thames. Or it might be just going to, yeah, European, it probably is. This is the Cliffe Creek. So I'm hoping to up our wade count maybe to 12. Okay, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. But I'm totally wrong. There's hundreds of creeks of mud, not many birds. Apart from this curlew, giving our wade count up to a big whopping 10. Alright, we're going to Flamingo Pool Viewpoint now. Lots of friendly people at Cliffe Pools actually. You know, they ask, oh, how are you? Hello. This is really, really kind. You know, birdwatchers are actually probably the most friendly people. Apart from your dog walker, but trust me, I've seen way worse dog walkers than you think. Alright, so you can see all these black-tailed godwits, you know, your shell duck mixed in, but wow, it just goes on. I think there's at least 1,000 in this solitary one. But we're starting to get a bit more patches of blue sky now. And we're just looking over the radar pool just for a few birds, but there doesn't really seem to be much. But the water is a lovely sort of blue colour. You know. So I think we're going to start to head off now. It's been a brilliant day here. Just forgot about these black-tailed godwits, but honestly, I'm coming here again next August. I hope. Now, something you can see with black-tailed godwit, you can see some of them are still in summer plumage, some of them are molting into winter plumage. That's the fun thing about spring and autumn. That was a little grebe just there, so we did see them then. That's the fun thing about spring and autumn. You can identify them, but some might be different to others, like these two.